I have COVID, so if I sound like shit, it's because I sound like shit. So, you want to get into wrestling, huh? Well, you've got the right dumbass to help you. I'm Titan, also known as Tyler, and I love pro wrestling. It's the perfect mix of sports, impressive athleticism, comedy, and drama. I've been watching wrestling for as long as I can remember, and it's fundamentally ingrained into my brain. I know that under the ring is where the weapons live. I know that a referee is as fragile as a glass skateboard, and I know that the rules of wrestling are consistently inconsistent. But most importantly, I know that wrestling is a wonderfully weird form of entertainment. It's a violent ballet that is displayed as a serious fight, and that for a lot of people is kinda hard to sell. So before we get started, I want to help set a few ground rules so that you can get the most out of this playlist and become a wrestling fan. First, wrestling is predetermined, not fake. No outcomes of the matches are known before the wrestlers hit the ring, and risks can be mitigated. These wrestlers are putting their bodies on the line, and have to be in the best shape of any athletes to even compete on a basic level. If something looks impressive, that's because it is. 2. These performers are not trying to be the most effective fighters. They're telling a story, not with words, but in body language. A suspension of disbelief is needed to get the most out of a match. Taking things at face value and not pushing logic into what wrestlers are doing helps to allow you to more focus on enjoying what's in front of you. And lastly, wrestling's for everybody. This community can be very toxic with herd mentality about which shows you watch and elitism being rampant problems. However, at the root, wrestling is made for everyone to enjoy, and they should. There's no wrong way to enjoy wrestling. Watch what you like, not what people say you should like. Now, wrestling has a lot of subcultures, from lucha libre, death matches, comedy, hardcore, Japanese strong style, indie, joshi, cinematic, retro, sports entertainment. Whatever there is, there's something for you. And hopefully within this playlist you'll find something that speaks to you, and then you can find more wrestling to watch based on what stands out. But without further ado, let's get into the first match. When talking about wrestling to watch, it's hard to find a more beginner-friendly match than a Royal Rumble. A WWE staple, the Rumble is a special time for wrestling fans. A good Rumble has it all. Comedy, amazing action, dream matchups, exhilarating tension, and a number of surprises. The Rumble is a simple concept. 30 participants, 2 at the beginning, and more as the match progresses, entering in timed intervals, with competitors being eliminated by being thrown over the top rope and hitting the floor. The last competitor standing at the end gets a guaranteed world title shot at WrestleMania, the biggest wrestling event of the year. There are tons of Rumbles to choose from, but for this, I've decided to go with the Men's Royal Rumble from 2018, as it's one of the best modern Rumbles, and basically has every part that makes a good Rumble. There really isn't a story to explain, so let's just get right into the match. See you after the bell.